having a cup of tea, and I had a few shreddies as well today. Gary, you had a few shreddies as well, didn't you? Lillian also had a few shreddies. Oh dear, I'm so tired. I had to go to bed early last night because I had a migraine, but I took one of my new fantastic tablets and I've woken up completely fine, but a bit still quite tired, but that's fine. As long as I haven't got a headache, I can cope with the tiredness. I was going to be seeing some friends today, but one of them is poorly, so we've transferred... Ow, Gary! We've transferred the we're going to do it next Friday instead. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to try and control this dog, finish my cup of tea, and then I've got to do some bag making. Meg saved the day yesterday and went and got the wad in for me to put in the bags, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. Right, see you later. Hello, James is going to join me in a minute. I've got Lillian here behind me. She's not really known what she's wanted today. I've got slippers with pom-poms on and I've put it on wrong. Right, yeah, we're going to try a little something in a minute, but it's been a bit of a busy day today. I've been making bags all day, which is lovely. I do like doing it, of course. I was going to show you a couple, and then I'm going to try something with James, and then that will be it for today. I'm feeling pretty tired still, and I think I'm going to have to take another migraine tablet. I can feel it prickling its way back and I haven't got time for it. So yeah, I've been making bags, and also I wanted to show you this present that my friend made for me. No, come on, come on. Look, this is lovely. Oh, it's caught up with this. Hang on, let me try and control these naughty dogs. I think I've controlled them, but we'll see. They've been really getting up my nerves today. No, come on. Look, it's lovely. It's a Santa for my Christmas room. He's got a bit of fluff on him. There. Isn't he lovely? He was made by my friend Sharon, who is the Knitting Project. Isn't he lovely? Yeah, she knitted him for me. I think I'm going to put him... I've got a thing on this sewing machine, and he can go there, and then he looks like he's... You see? He's gone there. Isn't he lovely? He's so soft as well. Right, I'm going to show you a couple of these bags that I've made. I've decided I'm going to put them in my shop tomorrow night because I should have them all done by then. I've got some finishing off to do tomorrow. And I'm going to put them in as one listing, and they will be allocated at random, because to be honest with you, I don't like when people say that, to be honest, because I'm not going to lie about it, am I? How can I put it another way? Because actually there's not a lot in them. They're not that different from each other. The only one, well, there might be a couple that I haven't mended because they didn't need mending, so I'll probably list them separately as I'll list mended and then just patchwork. So this is an unmended one. I'm so pleased with them. I've backed them, oh the dogs, with this lovely sort of denim-y blue linen, and I put a patch on the back of each one. I did that because I wanted to get plenty of bags out of it. Call James these dogs. And then you said even you like these, didn't you? Yeah, this is a mended one. There's some zigzagging at the top and a bit of patch in there, and I think there's some more yes, there's a little bit of patch in there. But they'll be in my shop tomorrow at 6 o'clock. And I'll put the link to my shop in this video, but they won't be there until tomorrow night at 6. And people always say, oh, I can't find your shop. It's there, but it doesn't come up until, like, the shop tab doesn't appear unless there's something in my shop to buy. Oh, hello, Gary. So if you were to click on it now, it wouldn't say shop, but it will do tomorrow night at 6 when I put some things in it. But yeah, they're not that dissimilar from each other, so they will be allocated at random this time. Right, so we've just taken the dogs on quite a long walk in the dark. They've the children have gone out with my mum tonight for some food and also to do a bit of Christmas shopping, so we're here for a little while. I've got into a bad habit every day of watching Deal or No Deal. I've missed it today, but I don't want to get into that habit. I don't want to watch Deal or No Deal every day. But it was a good one last night, and I am regretting it. James said record it. No, I'm not going to record it. I was then thinking about +1, but I don't think I'll even catch it on that. But I don't want to get into that habit again of my life revolving around Deal or No Deal. It's not a good time to watch it. Right, James, shall we try this thing? I've just checked and this one has got the worst expiry date, so this is the one we're going to have tonight. Are you ready? Oh, by the way, everyone, I had no bad effects from eating that white chocolate the other day, that old chocolate. It was fine. Right, James, tonight this is something that you brought home the other day. Now, it's not a sausage roll, but it is a festive snack. And the Co-op are doing this packaging for festive stuff. Look up this. This is my favourite knife. It's so old, but I always look for the green knife. Do you, when you've got a bit of heavy duty chopping to do?
The Oliver knives, the cheese knives.
Yeah, they're all right, but this is my favourite. So if I'm having an apple, I'll always go for the green knife. So look, it's got stripes here and some baubles here. So this counts as festive for us. And look, it's got festive written on it. So tonight we've got British turkey and pork festive curry pies. What do you think about that then, James? I'm going to like these. Hot water crust pastry pies with a curry seasoned turkey and pork filling. 180 calories per pie. And we've got to use them by the 7th of December, which is tomorrow. So let's get going. Do you think you're going to like them? No. I think I am, because I like this sort of thing.
It's a pork pie.
It is, darling. A turkey and pork. Right. I've just been in Sainsbury's. Gary got very upset, didn't he, when I went in there? Now, come on, we'll chop it in half, shall we? Ooh, it smells interesting. A little bit like BO, isn't it? Quite a lot like BO. Right, let's have a look in the... Oh, yes, it looks very curry-y. It's got the colour of curry. There's no jelly around the outside. People keep saying you're moving out of the way too much, James.
I won't chew on screen. Gross.
I like these, do you?
Yeah.
I might even like these a bit more than I liked the ones last night.
It's a different thing though.
It's just snacks, darling. It's just festive meal deal snacks.
Savoury ones.
No, because I have seen a sweet one.
Well, that one.
Oh, Gary, don't cry. It's okay. We've had to separate them temporarily until they can be supervised. It's okay. They just wind each other up. It's nothing serious. Yeah, I like these a lot. Do you like the top or the bottom
Tastes
the
nicer
best?
than they smell. What do you mean?
Of a pork pie.
I don't really eat them. But don't they have that jelly in them?
This one hasn't got jelly in.
No, normally.
Some do, some don't. When I was little, I used to love the jelly in a pork pie. Dirty, aren't I? When I was little. Yeah, I used to like separate it and eat that bit especially. And when I was little, my mum used to give me a lamb bone to chew on when I was in my high chair.
What's that?
Like the joint of a lamb, like a round.
Like a hip joint, like a ball joint.
It must have been, yeah. It was, yeah. It looks like it was like a ball, and I'd sit there like that. That's why I'm so strong
Didn't know
now.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember getting the lamb bone. I bet you would be able to do that to children these days. I bet there's a leaflet about that floating about. But the top or the bottom of a pork pie, I always like the bottom, like with a bread roll. At my school, we used to have something called Cheesies, high school. And it was a bread roll cut in half and cheese melted on the top. And I used to ask for the bottom of the roll rather than the top.
Not the round bit.
Like,
The flat one.
yes, so a hot cross bun, would you rather have the top or the bottom? If you went round someone's and said you want a hot cross bun and they just give you a half, would you want the top or the bottom?
The bottom.
Yeah, I'd want the bottom
If
as
I
well.
toast them, the bottom's better.
Definitely. I expect you'd like the bottom of the pork pie a bit more then.
I don't
It's a
really
bit
like
more-
pastry, do I? What is that stuff?
It's pastry.
Yeah, I don't really like it.
Well, you've been eating enough of it recently.
What, mince pies?
Yeah? Ah, here comes Ian. Come on, Ian. Oh, don't let him have it. Hey, did I tell you that Ian's on a diet?
Yeah.
Guess what James bought him back today? 3 packets of Dreamies. 3.
He's a grown boy.
He dobbed him into the vet, didn't you?
Yeah.
Told
He's
him
free
he'd
then.
caught it where he's just come in. Told him that, or her, that you'd caught him eating cat food.
Dog food.
Dog food, yeah. Right, come on, James. Let's give this a rating. What would you give it out of 5? Last night I did 4.25. I'm going to give it a 4.3. I need a pen. Oh look, let's use one of these on. And you said I'd never use these. Just some pens, pencils that I thought would look nice in the Christmas room. Stupid, aren't they, really? Right, I'm going to give it a 4.3. Don't let him near the pork pies. Come on, James, what would you give it? Did you like it more than the cheese one last night?
Oh, I don't know. The cheese one was alright. Same, I'd say.
So you're going to give it a 4?
Yeah.
I'm going to have trouble matching all these up, aren't I? I'll try and make the chart tomorrow. Right. Oh, Gabby. I think that better do. Sorry I haven't filmed very much. I've still got a bit of a headache. I think I'm going to have to take another tablet. James bought me some lovely things back today, didn't you? Bought me some tulips. They're my first tulips. Oh no, not the first this year, but it's nice to have tulips back. And he bought me some miniature heroes. Although they're not called miniatures anymore, James. They're just called heroes. Right, that better do. I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.